Watch his mouth as he tries to taste a bird. Have you ever seen a cat do that? They will literally taste the bird before they get it. See that? He's tasting it. He's getting his mouth ready. He's priming up. He's not going to get it. We've outsmarted him. I moved the bird feeders way up there. Stay tuned for just a little info on the Missouri nuthatch. Finally, a club I can belong to, the Missouri nuthatch. Can you hear that alert? That's so funny. It's like, okay, like I don't have enough to do out here in the country, right? Well, that's not exactly true. I just got back from the laundromat and filling water and having a chat with two of my new friends at the laundromat. But BP was too close to the bird feeder, so look at all of the hyperactivity and all the alert sounds. All of that ruckus is because BP was close to the bird feeders. These little birds have just taken over. Ow, BP, stop. He's biting me. He couldn't get a bird, so he's taking his aggressions out on me. Quit it, that's called projection. Don't do that. Anyway, it's just so cool to see the birds that are left behind. It's these little tree climbers. They literally climb the tree, like walk right up the trunk. Oh, there's one now. They're so cute. I know, I'm fascinated by the weirdest things. See, now they're starting to calm down. Oh my goodness, these birds are so fun. You just really have to look. I mean, they're really small, they blend in, and they dart so fast. I wish I could, there's one. They're calming down now because BP's over here by me. Let's go find out what kind of birds these are. I think they're going to be here all winter. I might as well get to know them, right? See how quiet they got? Because BP's over here. So crazy. So I came in and looked them up, and they are nuthatches. They're just the regular nuthatch, though. They're not the brown-capped nuthatch. The brown-capped nuthatch was actually pushed to extinction in my area because of logging of the shortleaf pine trees of the Mark Twain National Forest and the outlying areas. So, since these little birds don't fly very far, they just had nowhere to live, and they were just pushed out. And so they had to reintroduce the shortleaf pine tree back into the national Mark Twain National Forest because the little birds were only seen in northern Arkansas. They weren't seen here in Missouri anymore. And so now they've made a bit of a comeback, but they had to have a lot of help because they don't migrate. They don't fly very far. And so they actually had to be trapped and brought back into the area. Now, I don't think that these are the brown-capped. The brown-capped nuthatches are actually... they make like this very distinct little rubber ducky squeaking noise. But you can tell a nuthatch from a blue jay because the nuthatch, see how they climb up and down that tree? They will actually climb head first down a tree or head first up a tree. And they have really long beaks for getting insects out of that wood and from underneath things and in crevices. So they're excellent for insect control. They make a really good early alarm system because you heard them earlier. They really make a lot of noise. For a little bird, they make a lot of noise if things upset them. They seem to be preferring the sunflower seeds. I've got the bird feeders way up the tree now, so hopefully that will slow BP down. And hopefully people will think, you know, why is this one tree important? Well, one tree made all the difference for those little nuthatches. And now they're back. Like I said, these are not the brown cap though. But they are back in my area, and I'm going to keep my eye open for a brown cap nuthatch. But I encourage you to learn why certain trees and shrubs and bushes that are native in your area, why are they important? Well, because the animals depend on them. That very specific plant. So I encourage you to learn all you can about the natives in your area. And happy nut hatching. Blessed be.